Hey guys, welcome to another Gauging Gadgets review video. In this video we have the Vivoactive 3 Music. This watch offers a ton of activity tracking. You can install several apps. In addition to that, you have heart rate monitoring and music control, music that can be stored on the device. All that for right now about $265, so check the link in the description. Let's go ahead and get started with this review. First, let's talk about the construction of this device. It's made out of a really lightweight plastic. You do have one button on the right side. The display here is made out of what seems like a very tough glass because I've ran it into several things with no scratches or chips or anywhere that you can tell where this was scratched, as you can see right there. The button on the right side does allow you to do a couple different things. You can turn off the watch, you can turn it on, but you can also short press, and that brings you to where you can select an activity to start, and you can do several different activities that are available here, including navigation, which is really cool. Once you get into an activity, you can start and stop that activity using the button, but if you long press the button, it'll open up a control menu where you can customize what all of these are. So you can have it so it opens up certain apps such as the stopwatch, the timer. You can have a button to turn on and off the watch, put it into sleep mode, find your phone, and also set up GPS markers. You can go back by just short pressing again. So just right off the bat, you have a lot of functionality out of one button and a touch screen right here. On the back side of the watch, we do have the heart rate monitor, and this doesn't stick out too far. I haven't had any issues with it having any big impressions on my arm when wearing it. And then on this side, you have the connector right here for charging the device, and I found that this works very well. No issues if the watch is wet, anything like that. It is a custom connector, so you can only use it with this watch. You have to bring the cable with you if you're going on vacation, but for a smartwatch, I'm forgiving on that. Going on to the watch band here, I'm very impressed with the quality of this watch band compared to other Garmin watches I've had in the past. It's very durable, there's no signs of wear, and also it stays very clean. There's no noticeable dirt. It's very smooth feeling and soft still, so I think this is going to last a long time. It's also very easy to replace or change. All you have to do is just push down this little lever and it'll come right off, and you can put another one on if you need to. So very easy there, no tools needed like on the Forerunner. The display I found to be very easy to read in both direct sunlight on low brightness. As you can see, it has very good colors and you can see a lot of detail on it. I'm able to fit a ton of data on this screen and read it with just glancing at my watch, which I love. This watch does have the ability to have custom watch faces, not only from the Garmin Connect app, but also you can customize watch faces directly on the watch. So you can change out different data sets, you can change the color, the look of the watch face. It's very cool how you can do that on the watch. Say you were changing your outfit and you wanted the watch face to match your clothing, you could easily do that on this watch, which is pretty cool. So the watch has several different awesome features. It has the basic activity tracking and sleep tracking that Garmin is known for, that does a great job. It does have some advanced sleep tracking where it will track your REM sleep. I found that to be very cool to have, and it actually seems to be pretty accurate. On a night where I didn't sleep well, or maybe it was just very hot or something, or I'm camping, I can tell that the detection of the REM sleep changes accordingly with the sleep condition that I was having. The activity tracking, I found that to be extremely accurate. The steps are almost spot on. I haven't done any of the custom stride lengths, just using my normal height and weight to kind of figure that out. So let's go through the features of this watch. It does have several different features, but we'll start with the basic Garmin activity tracking and sleep tracking. So as you can see, you can scroll through the different widgets here, and you get to this one called My Day. So it tells you how many intensity minutes you had that day, stairs climbed, steps taken, and calories burned. You can even select it, and then it will allow you to scroll up and down if there's any more data sets that should be shown in there. But it's kind of cool to be able to go to this widget and you get a really quick summary of how you're doing that day with your activity. You can even swipe down and have more widgets for total steps. It has a move bar, and this will alert you if you've been sitting for an hour, 2 hours. It really does alert you and tell you, hey, get up and take a walk, you need to move. And then you have your weekly intensity minutes. All of these you can select and see more information, such as a graph of how you're doing for the other days of the week. And then we have our stairs climbed. This will also show you how many times you've gone downstairs and upstairs every day, which is really cool to be able to see that. So when I was showing you the button function, we kind of did a sample of this area right here. So these are all the activities, and you can change these to add custom activities, things like that. I usually do the running one, so I'll select that, and then it takes a little bit, maybe a minute to find GPS. Sometimes it's a lot quicker. As you see right there, is very quick. All you need to do to start the activity is press this button right here, and you do get some customizable fields here, so you can see the time I've been running, the distance traveled, my pace, my heart rate, and then you can swipe up and see lap time, things like that. All of this is customizable, so you can have your altitude, you can have your distance in miles, you can change the information to exactly how you want to see it. It's very cool, and I really like that about it. When I was hiking in Yosemite, I wanted to constantly see my elevation gain and also what altitude I was at. It was very cool to be able to have that throughout my entire hike. Really like that about this watch. watch. One thing to note, if you're ever in an activity and you want to get back to the normal watch function, all you need to do is swipe from left to right, and I'll bring you there. This is how I usually control my music when I'm running. So in addition to activity tracking, one of the main features of this watch, especially the music edition, is the ability to store songs on this device. You can store up to 500 songs. And the way that you upload them to the watch, I do have a tutorial, check the link in the description for that, is via your computer. So you have to have either a PC or Mac to do that, which is kind of annoying in my opinion. But from the music widget here, right now I have it controlling the audio on my phone. You get text that goes from left to right, and that shows the title of what you're listening to. So This Week in Google is what I'm listening to, a podcast. You can also pause, play, go back a track, you can go forward a track, and from here in the menu button, you can control the volume. So if you're listening to music on the watch or your phone, it will control the volume there. And then right here, you can also select where you want the source of audio to come from. Do you want it to control the music on my phone or the music that's on my watch? And then in here, you can have different playlists. You can select different artists to play, which is pretty cool. And then you can also just play all the songs that are available on the watch, which I like to do in shuffle mode. So the only way you can listen to music on this watch is going to be by connecting a Bluetooth headset to it. So in here, you would just say connect the headphones, then you put your headphones in pairing mode, and the name of the headphones will show up on your watch, and then you simply select them and it will pair very quickly. It's very easy to connect this watch to your headphones, and then you can go on a run, you can work out at the gym with nothing but your watch and your headphones. So it's very convenient from that standpoint. I do like that ability. This watch does have heart rate, and I found it to be very accurate. I've compared it with one of those blood pressure machines at the grocery store, and it seemed to be almost dead on with that. And I do like how it'll change the color if you get into different zones of your heart rate. It's always good to be able to see that in the graph. You can also click in, it shows you your average heart rate for the last 7 days. So it's very cool to be able to easily see that. I usually check it in the morning, see what it was last night when I was sleeping. So in addition to the activity tracking and the music, the watch does have several different kind of smartphone features, such as the ability to have your calendar synced. So as you can see, it's showing me different calendar information. I can click into that. You also have things such as weather, and then you can select in here and you'll see more information on an hourly rate as well as a daily, so you can see kind of the forecast for the upcoming couple days, which is very nice to be able to have that. And then you also have notifications. I found it extremely useful to be able to see my notifications here. If you receive a text or a Hangout message or a Facebook Messenger message, you can reply back to it using custom text responses that you program to the watch via the phone app. It's very easy to do. So I have ones for, hey, I'm in a meeting or I'm on my way, yes, no, LOL, stuff like that. So you can communicate via your watch, places where you're not supposed to use your phone. It's very cool to be able to do that. I love the functionality of this watch where I can text back with my watch and not even have to touch my phone. If you receive a phone call, you can also answer the call from your watch. Say you have Bluetooth headphones in, you're listening to music, you can answer that call on your watch and you don't have to do anything else. Start talking through the headset. It's pretty cool. Another thing that I really like about this watch is it has this find your phone feature. So if you ever lose your phone, you're not sure where it's at, but you know it's somewhere in your house or your car, all you have to do is just press this little button right here. It'll start flashing the light on the bottom of the phone and it makes a very loud noise. So that's pretty cool. Then you do have to unlock your phone to get it to go away though. That's the only downside, but it's not bad. And it will also tell you the proximity of your watch to your phone. And this is pretty accurate. It's really cool how it does this. So one of the things that I really like about this watch compared to other Garmin devices I've had in the past is it comes with some built-in apps that are very useful that you would think would just be standard, but they don't seem to be included on every Garmin device. Things such as a stopwatch where you can easily start and stop and time something just from your watch. On past Garmin watches, I've had to download an app and they never really worked that great. So it's great to be able to have it here. Another thing I really like about this watch is if you go into the settings, you can control the vibration strength. So on my Garmin Forerunner 230, I was having a lot of issues. I'd like to have the vibration when I receive a notification, but it was super loud. So I'd be in a meeting and I'd get a text and just about everybody in the meeting could tell I was getting a text. So in this watch, I love that I can turn down the vibration strength to medium and I'll know that the notification came because of the vibration. It's not loud enough to alert everybody around me. Another thing that's pretty cool is you have Wi-Fi. So say you don't have your phone on you, you can upload all of your step counts, your activity information via Wi-Fi to Garmin and then view it on Garmin. So you would just connect this watch to your local network and then it would automatically upload whenever it connects. So you have the most up-to-date information from your activities on the Garmin website. It's pretty cool that you can do that, and that would mean that you wouldn't have to have your phone with you all the time. Like I said, this watch does come with several different watch faces just to go through so you can kind of see what they look like. You can customize these, and then you have the ability to create new ones right from the watch, And then also you have the ones you can download from the store, which are really cool and customizable with their own settings. So let's talk about battery life with the Garmin Vivoactive 3 Music. Battery life is very important with the smartwatch, and I would say this watch averages between 5 and 6 days. I've done a full analysis of the battery to try to see the longest time you can get out of it while still having it useful, and I found that to be about 6.5 days. Now you can turn off just about everything on this watch, including the heart rate monitor, activity tracking, Bluetooth, notifications, everything, and get around 14.5 days of battery life. So say for some reason you just wanted to use this as a watch, you could do that and get about 14 days of battery life. But for overall daily use and having all the settings to where you can use them, you're going to get about 5 to 6 days. I found that to be acceptable, but I would definitely prefer a longer battery life than that. At least a week would be what I would want. Connectivity with my phone has been very seamless. I've used 2 different phones with this watch. Keep in mind that both of them were Android. I've had no issues setting the watch up with those phones and then using it to sync with the phone. I have no issues with that at all. It all seems to work very seamlessly. Garmin has a very good app, the Garmin Connect app, and you install that on your phone, then you can control many of the settings on this watch, and it's very easy to use that and also very intuitive to navigate through that app. That app is also how you install watch faces, widgets, and also applications onto the watch. I would say if I were to buy this watch again, I would get the normal Vivoactive 3. I don't find the ability to store music on this watch to be that useful. I always have my phone with me when I'm exercising, so that feature has never really been that useful to me. And like every other Garmin watch, you have the ability to control any kind of music or podcast that you're listening to on your phone. So that's good enough for me, and it works great doing that. Another setting that's available on this watch is you can set it up so you can pay with a credit card. I've never done that because I have an American Express card and it's not compatible with American Express. It's only MasterCard and Visa, but it's very easy to set it up, and you can have it come up in this menu right here, which you just long press the button to bring up, so you can quickly select that and then you can pay at a cash register if they have that functionality. Like I said, the activity tracking seems to be very accurate, as well as the sleep tracking. I love that I have the ability to see those features just by wearing a little watch. Overall, I love this watch. It's a very comfortable watch to wear. It looks good, and it's packed with features for a price that's affordable of under $300. So that was the Garmin Vivoactive 3 Music. If you have any questions about this device, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you currently have this watch or decide to get it in the future, check out the link in the description because I have about 10 tutorials, different things you can do with this watch to customize it or get better battery life, things like that. It's very useful. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel, Engaging Gadgets, more gadget reviews and tech tutorials. Thank you so much for watching.